Yo, welcome to the show, it's the circus, let's go. Drama on the rise, we got the inside. Spilling all the tea, no secrets to hide. From the top trends to the hidden lies, we bring the heat, watch the stories fly. The circus inside chat, where the real talk's at. Tune in, hit tea, no secrets to hide. From the top trend to the hidden lies, we bring the heat, watch the stories fly. The circus inside chat, where the real talk's at. Tune in, hit that, we've got the facts. Behind the screens, we see it all. Secrets from the biggest beef to the smallest brawl. Breaking news, we stand tall. Catch the latest, never fall. The circus inside chat, where the real talk's at. Tune in, hit that, we've got the facts. Stay in the loop, this beat from the front row seat. Drama elite, join the crew, feel the heat. The circus, we can't be beat. The circus inside chat, where the real talk's at. Tune in, hit that, we've got the facts. So subscribe, come alive. The circus thrive. Welcome to the wild side, YouTube's crazy crew. Drama spilling secrets, making headlines, it's true. Troll avenues breaking with tricks and a laugh. Yes, mob's got the stories that you can't help but grasp. Boy brings the heat, live streaming with flair. Chaos and mayhem, they're taking it there. From the screen to your mind, it's a roller coaster ride. This community's a storm, can't run, can't hide. Troll avenue, yes, mom and boy. Live streaming chaos, mayhem, they exploit. Leading to the asylum where sanity's a myth. In this YouTube community, reality shifts. Drama drops the bombs, exposing all the lies. Troll avenues laughing with tricks that surprise. Guest mobs the squad with tales that ignite. Boyd's the ringleader, screaming all night. They clash and they bicker like fire in a blaze, pulling you in like you're caught in a maze. Every moment's madness, every scream's a scene. In this twisted asylum where the chaos is king. Drama, Troll Avenue, guest mob and boy. Live streaming chaos, mayhem they exploit. Leading to the asylum where sanity's a myth. In this YouTube community, reality shifts. Insanity's the norm in this virtual place. Leading to the asylum where sanity's a myth. In this YouTube community, whisper like chat, where truth prevails. In the world of YouTube, where stories grow, there's a place you need to know. The circus inside chat show, stitches in terror, riding high, exposing the truth. No alibi, scammers and liars, they won't get far when they face our shining stars.
Step right up, folks, the drama's in town. Stitches in terror, taking liars down.
The circus inside chat,
where truth prevails. In the world of YouTube, we're raising the sails.
Behind every screen, there's a tale to be told. From deception and schemes, we break the mold. From fake giveaways to shady deals, stitches and terror revealing what's real.
Step right up, folks, the drama's in town. Stitches in terror, taking liars down.
The circus inside chat,
where truth prevails. In the world of YouTube, we're raising the sails. In the world of clicks and views, it's easy to lose, but we're here dramas in town. Stitches in terror taking lions down.
The circus inside check, where truth prevails. In the world of you two, we're raising the sails.
Step right up, folks, the drama's in town. Stitches in terror taking lions down.
The circus inside check, where truth
Well. How's everybody doing today?
Hello. Welcome to the Swuckus.
And Jesse Lynn, it wasn't my fault, okay?
It was my rambling ass. I was being a Kathy.
Right.
Speaking of Kathys, thank you, Kathy, so much for the 10 memberships gifted at the beginning. And thank you, Her Zombie, for becoming a new membership. Thank you.
Right. I see a bunch of people over here in the side chat. You gonna say hi
Well,
to
I was going to
them?
say real quick that I wanted to shout out Stitches for making some new merch. If you want to go to the merch store, you can get your very own personalized t-shirt.
Man, you got that filter on that microphone, and when
what's it doing?
when your voice gets high,
Because
yes.
it breaks out.
You got to know how
It
to. You got to
mutes
get
me.
it right. See, mine don't do that when I say.
Thank you, Terry Meeks. Yeah, I
"Wow."
know. I'll just need to either get you or my brother to remote access and fix it. I don't know. I'm afraid to mess with it. The last time I fucked with it, I went on Steve's panel and acted like I had a megaphone attached to my throat. So, since I got it fixed after that, I don't touch it no more. But yeah, let's go down here and say hey to everybody. Because how's it been going, you guys? It's been quite a week in these streets. What's up, Carnivorous Luna Activity? What's up, Jersey Girl, Drama Llama, Crystal, Stephanie K, Rachella, Melissa, Terry Meeks, Kathy, Misty. What's up, Jake? Jake said that he's innocent. There's no telling what he's done
I
now.
don't know about that, Jake. I don't know about how damn innocent you've been. Lord have mercy.
I've missed it all. What's up, Elizabeth? Let's see. What's up, Shonda Britt, darling? Y'all come on in. I think I saw Bumma B. Thank you, and Biz, for being a member for 10 months. What's up, Krista Honey? Mark Zimmerman. How's it going? Y'all come on in. What's up, Steve Billings? All right, let's see who else. Leah's in the house. Geneva Slusher. I saw Big Jeff in here earlier. Isn't that the one that called you a cunt on Jake's? I mean,
Yes.
I don't know about these people. I
Look,
guess maybe he forgave you.
maybe he did. Did you forgive me there, old Big Jeff?
What's
up,
up, Amanda?
Steve? What's up, Lena, Cindy Lou Who, Elizabeth? How you doing? Terry Meek. I don't know who you said hi to.
No, go ahead.
I seen Sean the Brit earlier say F Carney.
Oh, Sean the Brick getting in on it.
Rachella, how are you doing?
It's not been a crazy busy week, but there's been events, and I know that the Mark topic has been talked into the ground, and everybody's been able to weigh in, and it's the end of the week, and now we weigh in. But I gotta weigh in because all of you people out there that was talking about me and Stitches and what kind of fucking assholes we were for calling out Mark for fucking over a year. And now everybody's like, fuck Mark.
Right.
But the thing is, Stitches, that Mark's really not doing anything different than what we were calling him out for. This isn't even his first suicide streak.
Well, see, before we took our break, we were muddying the waters by constantly going after him. So once we took our break and we wasn't in the mix, people seen what the deal was. Hello, Magda. How are you?
What's up, Max, honey? What's up, Cotty Wop?
Krista, what's up, Krista? Cotty, what's going on? Bama girl.
They're rolling in.
Sammy.
I will give everybody a few minutes to kind of come in, and we'll talk to the side chat a little bit. I am going to address last week's stream, though.
Hello, Julia.
Some of y'all. What's up, Julia, honey? What's up, Rainey?
Mark Zimmerman.
What's up, Boris? Some people learn really, really slow, said Boris. You think? Oh, there's been a little bit. Well, thank you so much, Sammy, for the 10 memberships gifted. Who's going to get them? Billings got one. Poppy Dom. Hey, we're close to 2K, Stitches. Slow burn, but we're getting there. What's
Well,
up, Green
yeah.
Giant? Getting that membership. Bacon getting that membership. All right, Kristen got one. I like it. Yes, honey. All right, so before we really start diving in, I want to touch on something. I don't know how many of you guys pay attention, follow. What's up, Ace? How's it going, honey? Um, but Barbie Girl has taken down her YouTube. She's taken down her Twitter. She has no idea I'm even going to talk about this. What's up, Courtney, honey? And I hope it don't upset her. But what's up, Karen? How's it going? Because her family has started being harassed again. Her mother's getting contacted, being told Barbie's doing all this bullshit online that she's not doing. Barbie's drinking again, which none of us have heard her being up drunk on here. So it's just harassment at this point.
Right.
And I'm going to say this, okay? I don't know who you are that's doing it. You know who you are. And I don't give a fuck what you think about what I'm about to say. You suck. You suck that you're still stuck like Chuck being a fucking child harassing somebody's family while another person is trying to grow, be better, and be healthy. You can't give grace to someone who's trying because you suck. But you keep on harassing Barbie's family. She gone. If that's what you wanted, you got it. Hope you're happy. Sure you are. Anyway.
Jake.
So I didn't know who.
You got to quit with the bullshit, Jake. Okay? All of y'all with this back and forth of the same shit over and over and over and over. That's why you don't see me at Jake's. You don't see me at, you don't see me over at Guest Miles because I don't even know what the hell they're got going on with the community they're in. I don't know none of
somewhere else.
I don't know none of that. But y'all got to stop the bullshit. I mean, come on now. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. That's why I don't go nowhere. I mean, because I'm not.
Yep, same with me. That's why I quit going in. It's like you can't win. It's, you know, that old saying, you can't win for losing. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, if you go here, then this person's going to talk shit. If you go there, then this person's going to talk shit and draw you into the drama. And I think that I'm a perfect example of how you can go all the way into the emergency lane to stay in your own lane. And people will constantly do things to try to make sacrifices out of you to draw you back in, put your name in lists to draw you back in. Right. And so even if I'm quiet, people still trying to draw me back in.
You know what I'm talking about, Jake. You're doing shit to antagonize Isaac, okay?
I've missed all of Jake's streams. What did he do?
Showing them a school bus.
I think
guess
that was I'm not defending having the picture, but I'm saying I think it was an accident that he showed it, is what I heard.
Yeah,
Isaac
but he
say.
knows what he's doing. He's a damn troll.
Well, I mean, you know, it's Jake. It's going to do what he wants to do.
Oh, well, I understand.
And also, I'm not going to get in the middle of people who want to go and do real life. Like, if you're both doing real life, like y'all real life it up on each other. I'm not calling nobody out.
Right.
Me personally.
I mean, I don't like the real life, but done by anybody, you know.
No, exactly. Right.
And, you know, and y'all can say what you want to say about me and Tara. You can say we do this, we do that, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But we don't do that. That's why we don't get involved in that. Okay. So that's the bottom line. So, yeah, but with Mark, you know, with the day that he got his little 5150 thing, I think they set that up. I think he's doing that on purpose.
Yeah, I think Tina was saying him and Dave 25 was in on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dave 25, him and, yeah. So, you know.
So let me address last week real quick, and then we'll just jump into all of
No,
that.
I don't know what's in your head, Jake. I just seen what I seen you on your stream and what you've been doing. Okay, I just don't agree with it, Jake. I'm not coming at you. I'm not trying to start a fight with you. Okay, I'm just saying it's not right, and y'all keep the stuff going by going back and forth, and I'm not interested in it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like going at people. I don't like nobody going at nobody's family. It's like I said to you privately, Stitches. I don't care if you're an adult or if you're a minor. Innocent is innocent. But I also, am to a point where I'm not outraged by anything anybody does anymore. Y'all do it up. We've been saying that. And I mean, I'll just react to what's happening. But,
Well, I mean, when we were outraged over stuff, all we had people coming at us saying that we were lying, we were flip flopping,
Right.
we were this and we were that. But then when we said,
we were obsessed,
right, we were obsessed, yeah. But then we said, okay, we're not involved in it no more. We're just going to talk about the stuff that we see that we want to talk about, and we're not getting in anybody's fights. Now everybody's coming at us talking about we're supposed to be enraged. I mean,
Jake,
which is it?
Jake said, question, Mike, if that picture Isaac claims was me, which that's not Jake. Jake has a receding hairline. But he said, is there not a minor in that picture? If that is a picture of me, then why is that kid's picture okay?
It's not okay. I don't think none of it's okay. I don't think showing none of the kids stuff's okay. I don't think showing people's schools okay. I don't think messing with people's families is okay.
Right.
I don't think none of it is okay. Okay.
But y'all gonna do it.
But y'all gonna keep going back and forth, and I'm not gonna be in the middle of it.
Right. And we're not outraged. We don't agree with it, but I mean, we can't change the way things move around here, and we've given up trying. Like, we're just here to react, talk about the week, give an opinion or two, but
hey, you're the one who showed it on your stream, Jake. I'm just saying. I mean,
all right, well, let's move along. Let's move on to the next thing. I want to go back to last week because saw the comments under our stream.
Stellar says, Stitches, I want to see more of your passive, peaceful rage. I hear you.
Is that the preacher Stellar?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Mark,
me and Stellar had a thing one time, and I actually thought it was
put you on a timer.
Yeah, but
remember.
Right? But Stellar's all right. I like Stellar.
But he at least did man up and get on the panel. I mean, he did it with rules, and there's really nothing wrong with that. But yeah. So, hello. How's it going, Braylon? How's it going? What's up, K-Punk? Hey, everybody, Cajun lady coming in. All right, so I don't want to get on a tangent about that stuff between Jake and Isaac because I cannot involve myself in the middle of that mess. But I do want to address last Sunday because of our stream, we were involved in the middle of that mess. And I've seen some of y'all's comments saying that y'all are disappointed in us because we let a pregnant woman get attacked. A lot of y'all are going around saying that we let her get ganged up on, which is actually, I didn't know I didn't know that when it was a one-on-one, that was what the definition of a dog pile is. Maybe some of you guys need to go back to school. Okay. Because it was one-on-one. Taylor is a big girl, okay? She wanted the link. We did not ask her to come up. My mods were timing her out. They did not want her in the side chat. We were reacting to what we saw. She felt that she was being treated unjustly, that she needed to be able to come up and speak, okay? So she was given the link, okay? Once she came up here, she had, what's up, Val, honey? She had all kinds of people's names in her mouth as she was defending herself. Okay. So now these people want to come up and defend themselves. They want to have something to say. She could have left at any moment, like she did when Rainey came up. Okay. She chose to sit up here, go back and forth with Isaac, giggle at times. Okay. It is not my responsibility. It is not Mike's responsibility to take care of all of your children out there. Okay. We have our own children and grandchildren we take care of, and we don't come make any of you guys responsible for those children. Okay. Taylor is responsible for her baby. If she's coming somewhere that's bringing her baby danger, that's her choice. It is not my motherfucking responsibility. It is damn sure not my responsibility as somebody that has stabbed me in my back more than once, made me a fucking sacrifice, lied on me, and shared my shit.
Right.
So anybody that has a problem with what happened over here with Taylor, I've stood for Taylor more than once, okay? So it's not my job to stand for Taylor no more, because the only thing standing up for Taylor got me was stabbed in the fucking back. Okay?
Right.
That's all it got me.
Exactly.
So any of y'all that have a problem with what happened last Sunday, take your glad rags, go and have a fucking problem with it. And no, I don't give a fuck. What's up, Brocky?
Well, see, even like with Deanna, okay, Taylor tried to spin that whole video to make it look like that Deanna posted that video to take up for her. And that's not
the case.
Right. She was spinning a whole narrative. So, and Deanna made a comment on our stream. It says, I just want to drop in and say Rachella never shared my convos with her other than what I specifically told her she could share. She knows that I never care if what I texted her is shared to make something clear, long as children and family are left out of it. I apologize that you misunderstood my video and thought that, and that's the reason we misunderstood it, because Taylor was spinning it. And thought that those messages were between Taylor and Rachella because those were my personal texts with her. I have not seen text messages from either side with each other, and I don't want to. All of this happened when I was away from YouTube for 11 months at the point, and I only know what everyone else knows via what was leaked on YouTube, or I have personally told. And the truth is, I don't want to know anything. I don't know Take Back. I don't go to any of the channels any of them go to. I'm not in any Discord or group chats with any people from Boyd, etc. And as you know, I don't even come here. I only see people randomly at Jake's. It says, yes. I hope that Taylor's break is lengthy, that people can move on, that it didn't cause any distress to Take Back's family, and focusing on things that really matter will happen. Imagine if everybody was as passionate about the things that were important in life as they are about the drama. And it says, Rachella never said anything derogatory about you, Tara, to me. My video was a scare tactic to leave me out of the drama, as I've tried real hard to not be part of it. Sorry if it gave you any stress. So,
I appreciated her coming over and doing that. And I appreciated her clearing Rachella for talking shit on me, because, I mean, I know a lot of you people have your opinions on Rachella. I know Rachella is a game player. Don't think I'm blind to that. But she, as far as I know, she's really never shit on me. And I'm not just going to attack her because somebody puts her name in a list. I do want to read what Bama Girl says. She said, if you are old enough to ask for that link, then you are big enough to get what comes with that link.
Right. And Taylor had already said what she was going to say by the time Isaac came up here.
Yes, she was done. She made her
once
point.
Isaac came up here, if she didn't want to deal with it, all she had to do was drop down. Okay.
But no, there's an X
she
to the
stayed.
Right, go.
She stayed to engage him on her own. And I purposefully didn't let Raina up here so she wouldn't be ganged up on. That's why when Isaac dropped down, I sent Raina the link And then Taylor hauled ass. Okay. And went talking shit again. So, I mean,
kept on talking shit like you're here for it. So if you're here for it and you don't want to hit that little X at the top right of your screen that makes it all go away, it's not my responsibility to care about your blood pressure. It's not. It's not. Me and Stitches are not. We don't claim to be God. We're not God. We're nothing here. We're nobodies. We're a fucking little low budget channel trying to get somewhere in the community with an opinion. Nothing more.
I mean, I don't really have a problem with Taylor besides what she did to Tara, because she's never really done anything to me.
Even if I just have a problem with the messy.
Well, I mean,
the messy is messing. It's giving messiness. The bitch is messy.
I mean,
but anyway, we don't have to sit here and drag Taylor for a century.
Right. I'm not
Jake
really.
has
I'm
Taylor
not
in his side
dragging.
chat all the time as she dropped. Well, I mean, that's fine. And I think Jake and Taylor are friends. And I never try to, what's that, Brandy? What's that, Lair Bear, honey? I never try to come, listen, we all make our connections the way we make them. And if Jake and Taylor have a connection in friendship, who am I to try to correct that? I don't care who goes where. I don't care who's friends with who. Some things might make me question you, like if you're supporting certain things, but otherwise, like, don't try to tell me where to go, because I'm damn sure not going to tell you where to go, who to be friends with.
Look, I mean, like Taylor tries to say, well, Rachel is always in the background trying to start stuff and blah, blah, blah. So are you, Taylor. Remember, Taylor?
Yep.
You're the one that came to a private call that I was in trying to say that it told Quinn that Take Back told her that Rachella was Lena. Okay. And we heard on the call that Isaac played of Taylor that Take Back told her specifically he was trolling her with that. He was messing with her. It was a joke. And she left that call and went and told Quinn, yeah, I found out. Take Back told me that Lena was Rachella.
That's funny.
And then Quinn comes into a private call saying, look, guys, listen what I found out, which I already knew what the deal was. Talking about, yeah, I found out, somebody told me that Rachella is actually Lena. And then I said, Quinn, I said, who told you that? And he's like, I'm not saying. I said, I already know who told you that. So tell me who told you that. Julia was there. She can tell you. And he said, well, Taylor told me that because Take Back told her. I was like, no, that's not what happened. So
Magda said, Tara, I saw Carlos in multiple chats going around stirring up two things. One, that a pregnant woman was being attacked. And second, that cancer was wished on him. Okay. So Carlos been crying all fucking week long because of what I said to him last Sunday. And anybody that cares about what I said to Carlos last Sunday, but you don't care about all the shit Carlos has done and said to me and Stitches over the last year.
Wait, hold up. Lena says there's only one Lena and I'm single.
Oh, well, the tea is teaing. Who's got the kettle in a cup?
So was we witnessing the breakup last week at the asylum when Steve was asking for
when he said that
he needs a new co-host? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or are they just trolling everybody?
Or you never know. With them, you never know.
Right.
But I'll assume that it must be a peaceful breakup if it is a breakup, because she was modding the chat last week.
Right. Look, Rachella says they trolling. So
they probably trolling.
Yeah, so Carlos was in the asylum last week whining to Steve that you wish cancer on him.
I did wish cancer on him, but only a mild case. I don't wish him death. I wish that someone that attacks people that have cancer and calls them terminal and doxes Mike and thinks it's funny to encourage Mark to kill himself and tell everybody how much fun that was when Mark's whisked away, that maybe a little karma could serve you what you deserve to
Yeah,
teach you a lesson.
yeah, Carlos, you didn't mention that in the asylum, that when Mark was up there doing his suicide thing, that you was in his side chat wishing him to unalive himself.
Yeah, he was a suicide cheerleader, baby.
Exactly. So you don't say that. And look, Carlos, another thing you don't tell people is that in these other side chats that you go into under the circus or the asylum or the G Mangos accounts you got, okay, that you do that to when people, because I have people come at me saying, why are you in the chats I've never even been in? Like, to
Yeah, because he rides those clone
that damn
accounts.
Ernie Shell guy over there, that grifter, he talking about Mark sent me a thing. See, you're
What's up,
supposed to be
Chief Pie?
Mark's buddy. You was in the asylum talking about, yeah, y'all should have sympathy for Mark because he's still a human being, blah blah blah. But you're the one over there trying to accelerate his suicide, and you're the one that goes around in other people's side chats underneath other people's names, trying to get talking shit about Mark. You was in Ernie
only
Shell's.
He is now posted up the video of me saying what I said about him getting a mild case of cancer. And then the only people that are commenting are his, like literally one of them's a Carlos account. What the fuck, gun?
Yeah, that's
you talking to yourself much again?
right.
You can't break the habit that shows the formula that I know is fucking you, bitch. You cowardless tier 3 ass having bitch.
So
I said it and I'll say, hey, let me use the words of Morticia. I said it and I'll say it again, Carlos. Fuck you. You've said the most for a year, bitch.
right, Magda. Carlos was telling Mark to fight the cops.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell him to do it. The last thing he fucking, what's up, Earth Honey? The last thing he fucking said was that was fun.
Right.
When the stream ended. That was fun. You're trash, dude. You need a come to Jesus moment. That's what I meant by what I said. You need some reckoning in your life because you are a sick, foul fucking person who thinks you can type anything you want on a fucking screen and it don't have consequences.
And Carlos, when you
trash.
changed those account names, since I have them blocked in here, you know that I can go to my studio and see what you change them to. I'm just saying.
Fuck him. I don't care. Anybody that's got a problem with anything I say to that dusty, dirty, tier 3 ass having motherfucker, I don't care what you think about me. I don't. Fuck him. He's doxed Mike. He's called me terminal, talked all that kind of shit about my illness, said that I faked cancer to get money, which we gave all the money the whole entire time I was going through treatment. And all our streams are still up so that no one could fucking call us any kind of weird grifter. All the money that we collected during my treatment time, we gave back.
Exactly, Ray Chellis. Ray Chellis says, Stitches, remember on Mark's, we got him to come in with his OG main gun account. Exactly.
Yeah.
That was live. Everybody's seen it.
That happened live, and it was pretty much like, there you are, boo. What's up, Tan Man? I really don't care, Carlos. Cry some more, Carlos. I will give you a link. Bring your ass up here on the fucking panel and say what you got to say. I bet you won't, you chicken shit motherfucker. Because you know we know what you sound like if you talk. Prove me wrong. I offered you $5,000. I offered you $5,000 to panel up and use your voice, and you wouldn't take the money, honey, because you know I know who the fuck you are. You've given it away a few times, bitch. But anyway, enough of that rant. Let's get on to Mark.
Right.
So Tuesday night, Mark was all 5150'd. We all know that. I know everybody's kind of tired of hearing it, but um, we're going to talk about it and give our opinion. I heard the cops telling his sister, that he was going to be taken to the hospital. So it was definitely a 5150. It wasn't a going to jail.
Boris says
Boris
he'll do it for $2,000.
Yeah, Boris, but we know who you are. We've seen you and heard you. I offered him money for real to panel up. He won't do it. He's scared. He knows we'll all hear. And listen, Gunn, you're great at impersonations. You should just impersonate your voice and make me look stupid. Look, there's me giving you tips. Because he could mimic people really well.
All right.
So he's in the hospital, and I don't know what's going on with Mark because he was saying his phone was going to die because he didn't have the money to pay the bill. He might be out, but because he don't have no phone, he ain't, tapping that vein, getting that YouTube addiction fix. But I'm thinking he's probably out by now because
Mark, it's awful funny that the day that you got your little 5150 thing, that whole day you was ghosting comments.
Oh yeah.
In my comment
he's
section,
dox me.
Threatening Tara. You said Tara's on that list that you got of the people that you're going to come kill.
Oh, that's what he meant by you made the list.
Right. And you know that, and you remember what I told.
That should be your first stop since we in the same state, homie the clown.
Remember what I told you, Mark, that if you keep on, you'll have to spend every day making new accounts. Okay.
And if he had my docs, he would use it. You know why I know he would? Because he's sitting up there threatening to dox me while he's doxing you.
Right.
So if you had it, you'd have used it. Okay.
And remember last time you threatened me, Mark, and threatened our channel on Steve's, and then you got off, and like an hour later, you didn't have a channel? I'm just saying,
Fuck around and find out, Sally.
Which I didn't do anything to your channel, but I'm not saying I don't know who did it, but that's
actually,
beside the point.
I know who you're talking about.
Right.
The same person that could take it from Popper and them if they wanted to.
Exactly.
I know who you're talking about.
There are
because
two
they
lists.
they have that URL saved. Listen, Resi Light, we're in the same state. If he wants to pull up, I got American Bulldog, a Pit Bull, a couple of shotguns, a couple of 9mm, a fucking redneck who works hard in the concrete business. Fuck around and find out. Bitch, you better come swinging hard. Don't bring the cops.
He ain't pulling up on nobody.
He ain't coming over here. Sean wished he would. He's a lot taller than Sean. Do you think that's going to matter when Sean pulls his fucking bow and arrow out and pops you in your kneecap, bitch? Or when my dogs disembowel your balls? No. My dogs are vicious if you fuck around to find out. But I mean, after watching him, I realized that's not the first time he's done it. And he literally will do anything for views and the Cash App, anything. What's up, David? I mean, he's faked suicide before. So all you people that are like, oh, well, we should take it seriously. It's a cry for help. Well, there's a reason why you hear Julia over on G's talking about, fuck you, Mark, I don't give a fuck. Okay? I mean, let's just break it down, Stitches. Mark is showing his broke down, I have nothing life. He had everything. He had a wife. He had a wife that made good money, did everything, cooked, clean, all in betweens. He had children. He had grandchildren. He had a side chat. He was getting successful here. Norm F was giving him money out the ass. G takes him in under his wing, starts getting home base and the boy to take him back and forgive him for his stolen fucking valor. And none of that was good enough. None of it. Instead, he chooses to go follow Shane, do drugs with chicken heads, scan the system, scan food banks, steal from Walmart, travel for content, beat Shane's disabled ass, lose his wife all over YouTube,
Right.
throw his friends away that he gets on YouTube. He had 100 in the box, folks. Allow Carlos to say the most atrocious things, agreeing with him and bandwagoning with him, okay? Making him his manager, plotting to call CPS on people, showing people's children, doxing entire families down to their babies. Endless is the list.
Right.
So why are we to feel so sorry now for Mark Terry? Take a lesson. Like him making fun of G's diabetes, for him only to turn around and get diabetes, so he claims, but I think that's a lie. So, me and Stitches, the stream is to you, Carlos. The stream is to you, Mark. Karma has no menu. You get served what you deserve, honey. Okay? I don't feel bad for none of y'all. You had everything and you choose to throw it away. And after it was all gone, you're still sitting up there going to kill yourself. Poor me. I'm broke. I'm a broken man. I can't even get my sister to buy me my 2-day a can dip addiction. Bitch. You better rattle your can out in front of Walmart and get you some buck change. Ain't nobody supposed to pay for your habits. The fuck? Sorry.
Well, I mean, you know what's his name told you about Mark at the end of the month,
Yeah, I was talking to someone, a friend of mine, that made a really good observation this week, and I agree with him 100%. And he said, if you really pay attention, because I pay attention, I'm lurking all the time. And if you really pay attention, you'll notice that at the first of the month, Mark is fun. He's love bombing everybody, wants everything to be okay. But then towards like the third week of the month, he starts going all fucking manic.
Right.
Well, why do y'all think that is? It's because he's addicted to his medicine. He mistakes his medicine. Tina has told us that.
Right.
Tina has said that he overtakes his medicine. He runs. What's up, Jessica Jennifer, honey? He runs out of his medicine. So now he's got to go all manic and then fucking act like a fucking lunatic so he can get into the state hospital on the state and the taxpayers' dime, which is my dime too, Mark, because I live in this state, bitch.
Right.
And I ain't trying to pay for your mental health, you dumb motherfucker. I pay for my own mental health, bitch. So he abuses his medicine. Mark is his own worst enemy. Because he's a drug addict who doesn't go get help.
Yeah, and then that's, we all know Mark's Mark.
Yep.
Mark,
Sitting
like
over
everybody
there.
says, Mark is just being Mark. Yeah, well.
Yeah, like Steve said, I don't expect anything else from Mark. Well,
Right.
that's what you got. He sits over there saying the N-word, like, they're just mad at me because I called Nicolina. I'm not saying the rest, okay? Says that several times, saying his father is a son of a bitch and hates him and
Right.
treats all the other kids differently. Mark's the baby of the family. And let me tell you what, there's 2 terrible children in the world, only children and the babies
Right.
of big families. Because you've been
Right.
babied by everybody. So let's go down here in the side chat and see what they're saying. The more medication, the more dedication. Snoop. Oh shit.
So did you so I know you've seen what German lady
Yes.
posted.
Fuck.
So all y'all that are
Do we
cozying
want
up with,
to play it?
I mean,
wanna
we
play
can.
Yeah. I
This-
think we should play it. I think that's awareness. All you people want to talk about CPS, talk about CP, and talk about children, while Camilo's over there just admitting he's a whole fucking chomo. But let's not take my word for it, Stitches.
Right. So this is from German lady. But just listen what I can actually put it on the screen, the whole thing.
It was fucking sick. I've always thought he was a whack job, but damn.
But he is a whack job. Him and all them people over there, the whole lot.
The asylum tonight dismantled because Steve wants to burn down his YouTube once and for all. He's lovesick over our breakup. Leah, you know you're trolling. This bitch is trolling. Hey, but listen, yes, the great breakup of Steve and Lena happening live tonight at the asylum. Be there, or you're gonna have poo on your shoe.
All right, you done?
I'm done. I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. Listen.
Hey, here's a botter.
What the fuck?
Then you're barking up the wrong tree, John Camillo. Do you want to lose another channel, John?
We got a British botter.
No, Camillo. It is me, Botter. Now, if you want a problem with me, then you're barking up the wrong tree, John Camillo. Do you want to lose another channel, John?
Yes, he does.
Are you gonna kill me?
Wait, Dave, are you? Whoa, what the fuck, dude? Stop showing that, bro. You can't show that shit. She's not 18, bro. What the hell? Get that shit off the backstage, bro.
What is it? Let me see it, bro.
Get John Camille. You just no, dude. I'm leaving, bro. You can't have her up there, dude. She ain't 18.
I can't see the backstage.
Dave,
what is it, Dave?
Dave, get that off there, dude. You're sick.
No, that's just Kamisha's pick. She's of age, dude.
What is it?
Kamisha Rada.
What about her?
They put it in the Discord. The pic from 2016. She was 19.
What, a nude?
Yeah. Same
It's
age.
in your Discord?
Yeah, that's what you're talking about.
I gotta check it out. Can I see this in Discord?
Yeah.
And your Discord?
Yep.
I'm gonna see this nude pictures you're all talking about. That girl looks like she's 13 in that picture. You sure she was 19 in the picture you posted, Dave? John wants to look at CP. Well, who don't? Well, if Dave wants to put underage girls in his Discord, he can do it.
Hello?
No,
If Dave wants to put underage girls in his Discord, he can do it.
Coat was
And guess what? We all can see it now, and I already seen everything.
I got something to say, Dave.
Why did you post a young girl in there, Steve? That's a dude who did it, dude. But she was 19, so that's of age. Whatever,
I can't see the private chat.
You didn't see the icon picture like in the backstage. He saw it. It was the same one they put on Discord.
So he just did CP to you.
Steve Coates. Yeah, Steve Coates did.
Because that girl looks about 13.
Well, no, she looks young. That's why Mark Terry was after her. He said if she could believe,
No, but in that picture, she looks like she's 13.
What are you talking about?
I don't know who that girl was. It looked like it was it looked like a 13-year-old. I don't know.
Yeah, she looks like a young girl, but she's skinny and shit. They're saying she's disabled, sicko. Like, stop bringing her up.
Does her mom know she's disabled?
What in the fuck? Dude, you're a fucking sick fuck.
Dude, we put another CP back there. What's he trying to fuck with your channel?
Dude, he's leaving all of
He
it.
put a 10-year-old girl back there. Did it? Who did it? You or him?
Dude, she's 19, dude. Doxing a handicapped girl's nudes. He said. Right there. In the private chat. He said, you're fucked and I'm coming after you.
Freedom of speech, buddy.
Yeah, they got the other, for
Freedom of speech.
her finger banging Nelson Green. Like, why not put that one in there?
If Dave 25 wants to have CP up on his channel, then he can have CP up on there in the background. And you guys can't do nothing about it. Technically, you can't. Prove it. Prove that he has CP up. You got to prove the age and everything else.
19.
You have to prove the age.
You're sick. Like, they're saying, are you retarded? Like, that was 2016.
You got to prove how old that girl was that Dave put up on his channel.
I didn't put it up. Steve Coate put it.
So yeah, that's what they do. That's why I don't fool with them. None of them.
That shit is sick, dude. That is sick. He said, "Who don't like?" And he's still kicking it with Botter.
Right. Exactly.
Don't shit on German lady, the one decent person that actually kept fucking hanging around with him and Lolly. Shit on her to go do it up with Noodles, because that whole thing was a fucking scam. Them going to court, they can't be online. Bitch,
Right.
not only are you online talking about we can look at CPS if we can look at CP if we want to. What are you gonna do about it? The fuck? And let me just say this real quick. I heard something you said, Camilla, about German lady saying she lives in this country. She's lying. She don't live in another country. She's an old lady with the cane. Bitch, that just goes to show what you know. German lady has been live walking down the streets of a whole entire different country where she lives, going into the bank, doxing herself with her fucking bank card, live on camera, showing herself, showing her city. Okay? She's proved the proof. Sorry, you fucking missed it, you stupid predator, disgusting, loving to look at little children in an inappropriate way piece of shit. Lolly, I hope you're paying attention, because he made jokes that he could say all these things that he wanted to say because he knew you're not listening.
Right.
So fuck you, Camilla, you dumbass motherfucker. Thank you, Harley, for the 5 gifted memberships. So let's see what else happened this week. Well, I know Abe was live. I watched a little bit of him.
Yeah, still being old racist Abe. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was saying, the sick acts are what doubles people's views. Like, well, you should know, okay? And the go in real life is the way it works here. That's the main reason I've stopped calling people out, because you're right. And you were the leader of the pack over here for a long time, Abraham.
Well, hello,
Dragon.
German lady.
But I mean, he is right. I mean, it's one of the main reasons why I've stopped like calling stuff out. Like, that's what we said. Like, people are using, missing children to make money, CPS calling, it's just the whole thing.
It doesn't do no good to report them, because that's becoming the normal thing. I mean, you look and see what they're doing at the Olympics. I mean,
I was talking to somebody today that asked if we would go over on our other channel and cover that. And that's going to be religious talk if I go over there and cover that.
right.
Because they literally use transgender people, which I'm not a bigot in any way, but you're not mocking my father where you line up a whole bunch of blasphemy in the form of the Last Supper.
Right.
That was fucking sick, dude. And I agree with a lot of stuff I've seen online since that happened. Like, if you're a Christian and you're not outraged, you're not a Christian.
Right.
And there was this whole bull up on the wall. Like, why is that up there? And which, first of all, if you go back and watch the last Olympics, they did a whole ceremony. It's all ritual shit.
Right.
It was a whole COVID ritual. Let's see what you got. Steve Yoakum, what's up, Mike? I hope you did not tell anyone about our trafficking of Geritol.
Right.
Damn, y'all doing it up.
Yeah, we're taking over the black market on Geritol.
I think they're fighting down in the side chat. I hadn't really been reading.
They've been fighting in the side chat.
Well, y'all fight it up. I'm not in the middle of. My name is Flint, and I ain't in it. So let's see what. Oh, okay. So Kimmy K had a good stream this week,
Yeah,
and I know that.
she was at Abe's, and then Abe, I guess, had to get off of the panel because he needed to take some drugs, and so Kimmy went live, and he was supposed to go over there, but he never did. So
she goes live
with the Carolyn lady.
Tara, if you want, I would come up for a few. Sure. Do you have connections to German lady? She's on Twitter. Before we move on, let's bring her up. Yes, bring her up. Let's have a conversation because I have questions. I have questions about how her and Camilo ended up not being friends in the first place. I missed that. So let's send her a link.
Let me see.
So we'll pause. We'll come back and talk about Kimmy's stream in a minute. Oh, she said, I recorded Jake where he said, I like school buses as an excuse, just saying. Let's see, Magda said, Tara, with the Camilo video, because I sent that to a lot of people, think it sounds like he said, do you like, the first he does, but when you hear the full context, Magda, yes, was definitely saying CP.
Hey, German lady, can you send me a message on Twitter? Because I don't know.
So here, I can look over here and tell you because she posted. She's under at a wild German lady appears on YT. Here, I'll send her. I'll send you her.
I got it.
You got it? Okay. There we go. I mean, I agree, Julia. Except unless your name is Gunlos. Everyone but you, Jake, keep pointing the fingers at everyone but you. I mean, I guess Jake was probably retaliating. I mean, everybody's getting each other's families involved. So once one family's involved, I guess all families can be involved. I don't know. Let's see. I once drove a 75 passenger Bluebird on a Yellowhead Highway in BC. Almost hit a moose one day. Well, that's a fine story to tell, Stellar. Oh, thank you, darling. I was just trying not to here, hold on. I was trying not to keep going waiting on German lady. Thank you, Dave. So Magda said, is it odd that both Mark and Camilo revealed themselves through this Kamisha person? I mean, parallels. I see what you're saying. And Kamisha is young looking, and Kamisha does have mental health. And I didn't know Kamisha's nudes were out. I learned that this week. But regardless of whether Kamisha is a Ralph Macchio looking like they're 12 when they're 20, like Michael J. Fox and shit, I don't know. But what I do know is that Camilo said, yeah, I like looking at CP. Who don't? People that aren't predators, people that aren't pedos. You dumb fuck.
Well, you know what? They do that stuff because I don't understand people thinking that being this kind of person or projecting to be this kind of person, if you're not, is going to get you any kind of popularity on here.
Or get people to agree with you. Like Noodles is still defending himself against his Japan comments because he thought he was making a statement, but all he did was make a statement for life that made him look like a creep.
Right.
Nobody knows how old these girls are anymore. When Mark was here, he could tell. Rolling eye emoji. I know exactly. I mean, yeah, anybody that thinks Jake's a predator, Jake's docs is out, Jake's pictures are out, like report him to the police. I mean, if you think that Jake's a predator and doing something that is illegal and you're not reporting him to the police, but you're just sitting here using it for content, do you really care?
Chicken says, "Is Camilo still getting his shirts at Baby Gap?" It looks like it, Chicken.
Yeah, and he fucking I don't know what's going on with Lolly, but it seems he knows she's not watching. I feel like I've seen her typing in the side chat though. I don't know. All right, German lady, you coming up? I'm about to move on with a scene.
I think she is.
Okay. So Rebel Soul says Camilo doesn't understand what freedom of speech really. Listen, freedom of speech and admittance are two different things. And as far as I'm concerned, this fool admitted to being a fucking chomo. A chomo, a diddy, a P Diddy, a Puff Daddy. And don't you find it funny, Stitches, while we went on GL to come up? Don't you find it funny that after Trump got shot in the ear, that you can't really see any headline news on Puffy?
Right?
That's interesting. And where's that little girl that he adopted? Where's that little white girl at?
I have no idea.
That's weird. To deep dive into it, people. Oh no, Lil, come here. Don't start barking or you're going to get kicked out.
Yeah, Harley, I haven't seen her in a while. Lolly.
I seen her a couple of weeks ago in Camilo's stream before the whole. So Jake's given the police station address and a way and it looks like maybe a phone number to contact and turn him into the policio. Okay, we got it, Jake. We got it, Jake. We got it. All right. Do 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 do. Tara John said on the clip that CO posting was Dave's freedom of. Yeah, that's what he said, Bama girl. That posting child porn is freedom of speech. What the fuck? All right, German ladies connecting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have a special guest. You're on mute, honey. The infamous GL. As soon as she comes off mute.
She came off for a second.
So Isaac said, be careful, Jake will start Google mapping your kid's school like a weirdo, LOL. I thought somebody gave. Ah, there she is. You made it.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I haven't
No.
used Zoom in like forever, and it took me like 2 updates or something to come up here.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to the panel.
Hi, welcome. I hope everyone is doing well.
So come in with the tea. I was wondering what happened between you and Camilo, because I know that you were hanging out over there and y'all were friends, and then now you're not, and now he's dragging you. So what was the break there?
Well, friends is a strong word. Like I've never talked to
Gotcha.
him like off air or something like that. I mean, I enjoyed him, and as far as entertainment and stuff, I had my suspicions of certain things. The reason why he went on my stream, him and Noodles had like a quote unquote court stuff going on, but I honestly think there's a lot of fakeness going on with that.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, have we seen or had any proof, anything other than just them saying we're going to court, there was a bomb threat?
No, they were in court because people were contacting
Okay.
were contacting
Okay.
the court, but they are playing the system too. They're playing the legal system. They're playing people on YouTube, all of them. I will throw out a few names because it's not just only Camilo and Noodles. There's a whole group of people who are in contact with each other. You can call them the pasta crew,
Okay.
2.0 pretty much. It's Noodles, Camilo, Dave 25,
I
Mark
knew it.
Terry to a certain extent,
Anderson.
Anderson, Nick News Network.
Oh, Nick, of course. We couldn't leave
Uh,
your neo-Nazi fucking ridiculous ass out.
Potter to a certain extent, and Burks to a certain extent. They all talk with each other on the phone. They all script stuff. They
Yeah,
all
Lisa told me that Bergs and Noodles used to do a party line where they would be all on the phone together,
Yep.
like back in the 90s on a party line talking to each other.
And I hate liars, and I don't care how funny someone is. I don't care how much Camilo made me laugh. If you lied to my face, you made me go live with I put my fucking credibility on the line and lie and pretty much tell false stuff to my audience because you feed me bullshit, and then I find out literally after my stream that you're feeding me bullshit. That's when I started, exposing him and going at him. And of course, he's now with his bullshit. But you cannot believe anything that comes out of Noodles, Camilo, Mark Terry. We all know Mark Terry is one of the
Yeah,
biggest
hell
liars.
no.
Dave 25, and I mean, they poked the wrong person because I'm clipping. I'm now on a mission against all of them.
I mean, it's just weird that you would sit up there and talk about it's my right to post CP and
Yeah.
prove it. And it was just a real cringy, creepy fucking thing. What's up,
See,
Coates?
I'm not sure. I clipped this whole thing with Dave 25 and Camilo, and according to them, it was Steve. What's his name? Steve C. Steve Coates or something.
Yes, that's him.
Who posted in Discord and in that StreamYard backstage as an avatar, like nude pictures of that Kamisha girl. I am not
Yes.
sure. She looks very young, and they are
Yeah,
saying,
Camilla was saying she looks like she's 12, 13.
yeah, and that's creepy. Why would you look at that person and then say, oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. I can post. He can post CP. There's nothing wrong with it. Do something about it.
It's
It's like,
freedom of speech. Let me tell you something, Camillo. Ain't nothing to freedom of speech about victimizing children. That's called against the law, you dumbass. Go huff some more paint. It's clearly went to your motherfucking brain.
And the stuff. Listen, I don't have 100% proof. That's why I have to say allegedly, and it's assumptions pretty much. But I baited Botter. I made a clip too where I pretty much screened a voice, like a DM between me and Botter.
Okay.
Because Botter got mad at John, and I took the opportunity and asked questions. And come to find out, according to Botter, John Camillo asked him to SWAT people, and not only that, to even send CP to people via email. Now, there's no, like I said, it's what I was told by Botter, but that's fucked up. And after hearing how lackadaisical he was talking about CP, I'm not even. It's not too far fetched.
Yeah, he said, who don't like looking at CP? That's what he said.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, that's out of his own fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I don't know. People that aren't fucking chumos like you, bro.
It's fucking sick. And like I said, you can be as funny as you want. I'm not supporting that kind of shit.
Yeah, hell
And
no.
the stuff that I found out the last 2 weeks.
Oh, wait a minute. Lena said, hey, Coates, tell Tara I want a link. Look, now Lena trolling me in the side chat.
Yeah.
Send her a link, Stitches. Sorry,
there's
Jill. Go ahead.
no problems. It's your show. You can
Well, no, I was
Um,
just wanting to read that comment because if Lena's coming up, I'm about to double my numbers and have an epic stream. I don't think it's going to happen.
yeah, and
Yeah, and
Jake is
also, go
Jake is a
ahead.
piece of shit too. Like I put Jake and Abe and Carlos all in the same category. They're all trash. I clipped. I know Jake deletes his streams. That night when Guest Mob was making the stream, I was nosy and I was peeking into Jake, who I usually don't watch because he's very hard to listen to be honest. But I was recording his shit where he was arguing with someone on a panel. And that guy called him out on posting that Google map picture, and Jake was denying it, and then later on he was saying, well, I like school buses, like what the fuck is wrong with you fucking bulgy eyes fucking weirdo.
What's up, Bridget, honey? Yeah, them two are at war in case you haven't been paying attention.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm like,
he cries when Carlos Martinez talks about his. They're all the same, like they're all the fucking same. He
and
cries
that's what
when
I was
Carlos
saying earlier, that like if I see that you go real life and you go real life and you two start fighting each other and y'all are going real life on each other, I'm just not going to get involved because how can I stand for anybody going real life if I say I don't agree with that?
Right.
So let them fight it out, GL. We can only be who we are. We can only stand on what we stand on.
If you go out of your way and you look up schools and stuff, and you look up Google Map pictures, that's next level kind of shit. And what Camilo and Dave 25 are doing, that's even
Yeah, and don't
more.
you feel like a lot of people now are going like next level? I think that's why a lot of people have quit streaming and left.
Right. Exactly.
Because everybody's they're all getting what's up, Layla, honey? They're all doing too much about shit that's said on the fucking internet. Like, it's a mic war between me and you. Like, why is anybody else got to be the target outside of that?
Yeah, and then you have,
Anybody.
and for the most part, it's the guys. Like it's the guys are a huge problem around here. I noticed. Like
It really is.
yesterday, Abe was arguing with someone on a panel, and he wished rape. He like the stuff that came out of him. Like I mean, we were shocked. We are not, but like he literally wished rape and all kinds of stuff.
I've said for about a year now that there's a whole lot of bitch boys on here that do drama more than the females.
Yeah.
I mean, when you listen, everybody's over here living in WWE and WWF land, and what they don't realize is that's just a soap opera for men, okay? And it's fucking dumb as shit, just like These Are the Days of Our Lives and The Fucking Young and the Restless. And anybody that's following that shit and mimicking that shit, you're a bitch.
Yeah. Now, are you familiar with this Kamisha girl?
Oh yeah, I know who Kamisha is. She's been around for years.
Does anyone know how old she really is? Because
She's like 20, she's like 26, 27, right, Mike?
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
But they were like,
Yeah.
they were like posting pictures from like 2016
and I did the math, and then Dave was saying, oh, she was 19, but who's to say that Dave didn't do arithmetic and figure out what was the proper year to say? I mean, I've never seen Kamisha's her driver's license. She does look very young. And also I will say this, Kamisha, if you're out there listening, what I heard between these dirty, dusty, crusty motherfuckers is that they're sharing your nudes from 2016, and that's called revenge porn.
Yep.
And I'm going to
Yep.
give you the same advice I gave Take Back, and I would fucking prosecute.
Yep.
Right.
In this, and it's evidence. Like people clipped it. Like even if he deletes his stuff, it's recorded. They posted your pictures, Kamisha, in Discord, and I think they're blaming. I'm not even sure if it's really Steve C who did it because we couldn't
Yeah,
really
because
see.
Dave 25 is just going to be quick to blame Steve C because they're enemies, and
Yes,
Steve's the one that
yes,
got him on his fucking ankle bracelet, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
exactly.
So
That's why I
chicken.
was immediately.
Last time I
was
heard
thinking-
Kamisha say she was 27.
That's what I heard too when Mark was being a fucking weirdo.
Right.
Yeah.
And she
Yeah,
does
Mark.
look young, and she is autistic, but
And they were
I
clowning her. Yeah, she's disabled. She's retarded, and like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
yeah. Well, Mark is on that spectrum as well. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker is
He's on a whole different level. Now, it's like between Mark and Dave 25, there's some strange things going on because Dave 25 kind of snitched on Mark too. Is Mark like faking the suicide and just
Yes, and
crazy
he said
stuff?
that Tina said, and Tina confronted Dave, and I pretty much got that Tina was telling the truth on this one, that Dave said he knew Mark was going to do that. And also, I've talked to people that have diabetes, and if you inject a pin of diabetic medicine in your stomach 2 times the amount that you need, it's going to kill you pretty quickly. Mark's over here acting like he's injecting this pin, shaking a pill bottle, turning the lights out, acting like he's taking the pills, and then turning the light back on, writing a suicide note. Like it was just all dramatic. And I agree with everything all of you have said this week, with the fact that Mark is over here telling everybody, this is it. This is my last moment. This is my last scoop of peanut butter. But here's my Cash App. Who's getting that money, honey?
Oh
The
my
Cash App
God.
is for what?
Uh-huh.
It was fake as fuck. And when he comes back, he'll be crying because, see, Mark, what you don't realize is that you started putting the nails in the coffin when you attacked your elderly father, and now you're going to come back and everybody's going to know you suicide baited them for money, and your fucking fate is sealed.
But it's not
So,
the first time he did it with the
no,
suicide stuff. It's not the first time.
it's not. I really feel like this is about the 3rd time I'm counting.
Yeah, and he's probably doing it. He wants the disability money. That's what he wants.
Yeah, I
Well,
think the more he goes into the hospital and has his manic moments, like that's more he thinks. Because let me tell you something. I know you're not from the US, but I'm going to tell you something about the US. You could have spinal bifida and barely be able to walk outside of a wheelchair. You could have all kinds of medical things wrong with you in this country, work for years and apply to get your money back, with doctors saying that person's spine looks like a Z. Okay, they'll reject you. But if you say, I got anxiety disorder, I got a social disorder, I got bipolar disorder, that's what gets you on disability in this
oh, that's
country.
fucked up.
It's
I
really
mean,
fucked up.
Many people deal with that, but I don't know that there's like you said, there's literally people who literally physically struggle and they have problems getting disability, and over here in Europe it's more difficult to get that
Well,
kind of
did
stuff.
you know, according to Camillo, you're in the US? Come on, Gio, give me a
I
heads
was everywhere. I was located. Didn't you hear that I'm me una mexicana in
Oh,
Corazon?
I heard you was an old lady. I was like, well, who was that person I was watching
He was
on
talking
live
about
stream?
Lolly. Come on, John Camillo. You were talking about Lolly.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
get it
Lolly. That's Lolly. That's in the remote control lounge
He has,
chair.
Camillo is weird. He has like the polar opposites. He likes the very old ladies and the very young. Like it's very
Oh,
strange.
don't you think he's using Lolly for her money?
He was laughing at her. He was laughing at her the other
Yeah.
day. He pinned a comment, or he made Dave pin a comment about her husband, and he said, "Oh yeah, she killed him. Yeah, he died in a fire." Like he was
I
literally.
mean, the whole death of her husband is suspicious. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, we all know how Lolly is, but a part of me does feel bad because she legit has health issues. That's why I
Yeah.
laid off of her.
And Lolly
You know,
has actually done years before the community merged before COVID, uh when we were a smaller community. um Lolly's done a lot for the people in this community. She's never asked for anything. She's
mm,
always given. I've said that always. Like, is she a model living on an island? No, she's living in Lollywood. But it's what's up, Spooky Honey? But she's also never grifted,
mm,
and she's given back. Like Lisa, she did a really kind thing for Lisa's dad.
mm.
When all that stuff happened in out there where it was, is it Texas? I think it was Texas where she did all that humanitarian work. And
Oh yeah.
yeah, so I mean, and I feel that she's revealed herself to John, and I feel
Mhm.
I feel they have met in real life,
Yeah.
and I feel that he has, wormed his way in to think that when she's gone, he's going to get some kind of inheritance. I feel that she's paid for things.
Right.
Absolutely. When she was a few weeks ago, like she was in a very what is it called? In a very critical condition, like
Yes,
where we were speculating that she could
passed
die
away.
actually.
Right. I kept saying,
So
is it? What's the
Camilo
word on
panicked.
Lolly?
So Camilo panicked. Like first, I was thinking, okay, oh, he really loves her. He's worried. No, no, no. He panicked that she would pass away without putting him in his will, in her
See?
will. So he drove over there, like he was panicking that she would pass away. That, that that's what it really was. That's what it really
Yeah,
was.
I mean, she's giving him. Listen, we know how Lolly is. If she's going to buy fish and mare or a car, you don't think she's going to do it up for someone she thinks is her man that she's in love with? Come on. And I don't know if you know what I mean by that, but all my Troll Avenue people know, Stitches, she bought fish and mare a car. She sent them money for rent. And these were just random people she didn't know in real life.
Yeah,
So I don't know, but
yeah. Yeah, I'm just in general, I'm just sick. Like my mission is now going at these fucking toxic men on around here. Like that's like the pasta people and some others too, like Abe and stuff. Like that's like really my mission. And like if Abe really pushes me to a point, like I'm
is he
he
still talking
confirmed.
shit on you?
Oh, just yesterday.
Oh, I missed that. What did he
On
say? Tell me.
he went on Dave's like after that CP talk. Abe actually jumped on that panel and said, "Oh, I want to see Can you send me on Twitter like the pictures?" Like he went up there too. He
About
went up
the
there too.
CP pictures?
No, he wanted to see Kamisha's pictures too.
Oh my God, Abraham, what the fuck?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, listen, that is pathetic to me that y'all are all so desperate to see a set of tits. It's called
Exactly.
www.pornhub.com. You can see titties for days and days, all voluntarily.
Yeah,
That's
I
fucking,
don't know.
y'all are
It
sick. You're
yeah.
satanic.
And he's dumb, Tara. You saw my Twitter tweet like a week or so ago where I about him. He is so stupid. Like he's knowing that people are speculating about him being let's call him Crying Bay. People are speculating that he's Crying Bay, and that fucking idiot posted like a picture of himself on a thumbnail. He was probably drunk as a skunk one night, and he posted a thumbnail with a younger version of
Yep.
Crying Bay, which looks exactly like Crying Bay that we saw on mugshots and stuff like that. And sorry, Abe, you told on yourself. You are definitely that person. And
Well,
I
listen,
wish,
he was going up on Jake's with a picture of a younger version of himself standing
yeah,
between two black guys saying, "This is
yeah,
me, and this proves I'm not racist." Okay. And then he was showing all these younger pictures of himself, and he was owning that that was him. Okay.
Yeah.
And anybody that wants to go through all Steve's streams and find which stream it was, I can't tell you. But Abe admits that he's like holding a shotgun up. I think he's on Jake's, and he's saying that's him. Okay,
That's the same person.
he's owning that. His camera came on. We saw his blue cut with his name on it. Like all these things. Not to mention that Morticia called, and people that she was calling, she was playing his voice, and they were like, "Hey, Brian, is that you? Is that you?" But beyond all of that, he shows us pictures of himself, and he's always said that if anyone on this platform knows what he looks like, it is Steve Billings, because Steve knew him back in the day, and Steve knows what he looks like when he was fan cam, whatever, and he got on camera. And when he started showing all those pictures and saying, if this is me, I'm not racist and all these things, I'm in Steve's side chat telling Steve, Abe's owned it. He's owning who he is. And then Steve said, okay, well, yeah, that's Brian K.
Yeah, because it's the same face at these mugshots that we saw. Like
it's just an older person of the
Yeah.
same person we're seeing a younger version of.
It's the same face. He cannot. I mean, he told on himself. I'm sorry, and I mean,
And Steve knows that that's who he is. Steve knows. He knows it.
Yeah, Abe, maybe it's time to, a little bit piano here, a little bit. Calm it down a little with your mouth.
Abe said that he was getting hella money from somebody he will not name, and their husband contacted him because this bitch was going 3-star clinger on Abe.
Oh.
So I don't know about all that, but who is it, Abe? Who is it? Tell us. We want to know.
Was it a boy?
A lot of people were thinking Tats Marie, but it wasn't Tats. So it's the great mystery.
And another thing, like, this is not against anyone. Like, I like Fupa. I like people who go over at Jake's. But people, like, come on, like a creator should you take criticism. Why do you not say anything over there when he got caught putting that Google map picture out, and no one is saying anything in it. I was literally recording it on my StreamYard while no one in chat was saying it. Pupa made like excuses. I'm sorry, it's not normal to Google Map or someone's school or a school bus or whatnot. That's not normal. I'm sorry. And why is no one saying anything over there?
No, I agree. I don't think anybody's family should be involved, period. And I think that's when it's like what Steve, the phrase that Steve uses, that where he says it's low hanging fruit.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree. But I agree that also most of these people are pulling this shit, so I just can't keep trying to keep score.
Yeah. And then,
because all that happens, Jill, is that they all turn on me. Like, we called Mark out for a year, and they all turned on us.
Helena says, Steve has my nudes and is threatening to expose them.
Let's see them titties.
Wait a minute. Who is turning on you, Tara?
Over the last 2 years, as we've called people out, like namely Mark, me and Stitches have been attacked. Stitches has been doxxed. We've been called obsessed. I can't even think. Like, I've been, like, all the things that happened to me through treatment with all of the community over there, justifying what Mark was doing. And Mark's just one person. There was more people. Carlos,
Magda. Now you know that they're going to say that you want Steve's nudes.
Oh
You paid attention to Carlos. Like, why is Mark? Like, why are these people okay with Carlos? Like, when that happened with Mark and the police, like Carlos was like literally egging it on. Like, oh, don't let him in. Like he wanted.
Yeah, he was
Carlos
having a good time. He was having a good time.
He literally wants to someone get shooted on stream or something. That's what he wants.
Well, just remember that he is a diddler. So anybody that's got the mindset to make victims out of small children, you can't expect no kind of moral compass from them.
Mhm.
Isn't that right, Carlos? Isn't that right, honey?
Yeah. And they need to leave G Mangoes. They need to leave G Mangoes alone too. Like fucking noodles. Leave fucking G out of your fucking filthy fucking.
Oh, what was it?
disgusting
Wait. What was Noodle saying about G?
I posted it on Twitter like a week ago. He was calling him a child abuser and all kinds of shit.
You know, it takes a low grade motherfucker to have to fuck with somebody that's fighting for their whole existence to get back home and be healthy while you driving around pissing in a bottle.
Yeah. That's why I cannot like with Camilo. Like I have to put the entertainment factor aside. I just cannot stand with that. And I don't like to be lied to. I don't like to be lied to. And when I hear stuff like CP and like that swatting bullshit and stuff, like I just cannot. No.
Jake says, Tara, please read. I don't care how old family is. Go for my family. I'll go for yours. If yours are younger, then maybe they shouldn't play these games. Yeah, but do it over on your channel, not my chat, okay? Y'all need to stop that in my chat, okay? I'm not involved in this, but all y'all want to involve me in it. I'm not.
Yeah. Which, listen, I'll say this. I agree. You fuck with my family, I'm fucking with yours. But I agree with you, Stitches, much like last week when we had our stream and I was like, please, one at a time. And I you know, it's called being respectful. Like if I come to your house, I'm not going to step in your throat. I'm not going to take over, which back in the day I might have, but I'm not going to take over your side chat. And I agree. Like, y'all fight it out over there. Don't ask us to get in the middle of it. That's all I'm saying. Because we have got in the middle of so many things and it always bites us in the ass. It's not worth it. Like, if you don't like me for not taking a side, then don't like me because I've taken sides and then both of my sides got ripped out like a fucking mancoon on either right and left. It doesn't do me any good to take a side.
Yeah, but look, Jake, you're the only one that's doing the kid thing. You're progressing. I'm sitting here watching. You're progressing and progressing and progressing and progressing. So I'm just saying, if you're going to do all that, do it over on your channel. I'm not here for all that, okay? Right. You know, I see you and Isaac going back and forth, and you and Guest Mob people going back and forth. I got you. I understand that. But now you're starting with the kid thing again, and y'all can do that over there, okay? I'm just saying.
One thing that everybody better realize is that me and Stitches don't care if you don't like us. Oh, well, that was not me. But anyway.
Smile and wave.
What's up, monkey boy? I mean, yeah, listen, all that's going to happen if everybody keeps pressing us is that we're just going to follow suit with a lot of other streamers and we're just going to quit showing up. Okay. Because if you want to put us in a position to say, you must pick a side, you must make a choice, you must call it out, or you're not outraged, or you're agreeing with it, like, I'll leave before I start getting my. I've been on fucking a chat line for a long fucking time, and I'm too tired to keep fighting with people year after year over stupid, perpetuated bullshit. Am I here for the drama? If y'all want to do it up, yes, I am. Am I here to be a part of the drama? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
And think about it. What if they make a truce in 2 weeks from now, and then you are the fucking idiots?
No, exactly. Listen, that's what I would do with Lisa Lynn, Camillo, and Mark Terry, and Noodles.
Well, I mean, in
uh,
this case, I don't think that'll happen, but you know
but
that that is
up there. They sat up there and talked about raping Lisa's little grandbaby. That
right.
should be enough to have all of them canceled. I was fucking outraged. I'm over here spending half my night sitting here striking channels for Lisa's dumbass because she don't know how to do it. Only for her to let me know that Bergs and Mark and her and Noodles are on a party line 3 days later. She forgave the motherfucker that talked about raping her grandchildren. So why the fuck should I be outraged?
Right.
Because you're absolutely right, German lady. You stand up for these fucking people, and a day and a half, 3 days later, they've all made peace, and you're the fucking
Yep.
asshole.
Yep. And that's also a reason with Camillo. Like, he made us believe, oh, he's gonna have all these evidence against Noodles' behavior on YouTube. He's gonna bring it to court, and come to find out they are on the phone.
Yes.
They're meeting up.
They're worried about their freedom of speech.
They're trolling the court. They're literally Noodles called in and said, what do you say? I feel unsafe. A bomb threat. Like what are these fucks doing? That's actually illegal what they're doing. Honestly.
It is, and that's why. What's that PDX? And that's why I'm saying I was wondering if it was real, but you confirmed it's real. So they're fucking around with the legal system.
Yep.
And then if that's the truth, then that means that the judge telling them to stay offline is the truth. And meanwhile, they're not staying offline.
You're
Yeah,
right.
because
You're right, Split P. It's not going to end, and I don't, but that's why you don't see us in other people's chats engaging in it.
No,
but I
you
can control what goes on in this chat. Okay, I'm trying not to, be the one that goes blocking and all that, but eventually one of my mods will get y'all. That's what's going to happen.
And yeah, I mean, we have been. I mean, I don't want to call people slow, but I would like to tell you to use your thinking brain. We have been saying since we came back from our break that we are nobody's white knight. We are not the YouTube police. We are not outraged. Y'all do it up, and we'll come talk about it because y'all aren't going to listen. And Abe is right. Let Mark come back and have some beautiful fucking drama, and all of you will be in his side chat.
Yeah, but what Mark does, like Mark has fallen, like, as far as viewership. So what did Mark do? I saw it with my own eyes because I'm over there lately. He went over to Ernie Shell again,
Okay.
and coerced him to come on his stream because Ernie Shell is very hated. So of course, if Ernie Shell goes somewhere, there's gonna be 100 people, 200 people, maybe even
Hate
more.
watching.
So he wants he's taking shots at Nicolina. He wants Ernie Shell on his panel. That's his go-to now because over here we know how he is, and he's trying to get these people who might still believe his bullshit.
Yeah, remember he said he was leaving the boy. Well, it looks like you gone from everybody's community.
The Boyd left him.
Yeah. We don't want you, Beach.
Yeah, and then he says stuff like, "Oh, I was really going to kill Isaac." Do you know what you're talking about, Mark Terry? If Isaac presses charges on you with the evidence, like, of you saying this kind of things, like, you can literally get ordered offline. Like, there's a guy called Rick Crude who got ordered because of death threats. Like, and the way Mark Terry,
it's called, in this country, it's called terroristic threats.
Yeah.
And they both are, citizens of this country. So the fact that Mark would threaten to kill Isaac or myself, that's a terroristic threat. Thank you so much, Harley, for the 5 memberships. Thank you, Horny.
Yep. Thank you, Harley.
Hi, chat. I cannot see the chat, unfortunately. But yeah, and Mark literally described how he would do it too. Like that's like fucked up. And Dave 25 just yesterday too, like I would do this and that to Isaac, like, and even Camilo now wants to get involved. I hope Isaac. I clipped something. I hope Isaac.
Oh, now Dave's 25 saying that Isaac swatted him again. He's homeless again. While you're streaming from your garage, bitch.
Right.
And now Camilo is taking shots at Isaac. I clipped it like yesterday. Camilo was taking shots at him. Like,
all right, well, they can fuck around and find out. I mean, if they want to fucking poke the bear, do it up. Find out what you're gonna get in return.
I'm dropping down. I'll let you continue.
Thank you so much for coming up, GL. Hey, before you leave, I got a real quick question. Why are you and Sig's woman going at it? What's going on there?
Yeah, because I called her out because she was she posted one time under my Datelines that she's calling the police on Camilo. Like, even though I hate Camilo, I don't hate Camilo, but I dislike Camilo now. But even now I would say that, like, she wrote under my Datelines video, I'm gonna call the police. I'm being harassed because he calls her a cabbage on YouTube. Are you fucking? And I called it out on a panel, and that's why she lost her fucking marbles. And she wants to call the German embassy, the Mexican embassy, the Dutch embassy, the Texas embassy, the Tennessee embassy.
Oh, you're going down. It's international.
Yeah, call the cartel. Mi una mexicana.
They're gonna call.
That's hysterical.
They're gonna call Interpol on you. They're gonna call Interpol on you.
I mean, listen. Maybe that blue eyeliner.
I like Sig, but I don't know much about JP or whatever her name is. But
I wish. Listen, I was a little bit going out of hand. I was saying the next time you go on a cruise, maybe you can have a Titanic sequel and hit an iceberg or something.
You can have you can stand out on the deck and feel the wind in your hair before you crash into a dark, cold, freezing death.
And apparently that warrants to call the German embassy. That's crazy. That warrants to call the German police and the embassy on me.
That's crazy. That's fun.
It is what it is.
What's going on? Have a good one, Jesse.
Lady. I feel like you helped my views, and I feel like I had a good chat with you. It's always good to see you.
I enjoyed it.
I love you. I think you a boss, bitch.
And I hope your health is doing good.
It is. I'm doing great. According to Carlos, I'm dying, but according to my doctors, I'm doing wonderful.
How many times has he declared G Mango's dead now? And the ghost
over
keeps
the last
coming
year,
back.
probably 15, 20 times. Yeah.
Thanks for having me up. Everyone take care. Bye.
Gotcha. Thanks for coming up. Lena said, breaking news. Steve begged me to come back, but I told him it was his last chance. Well, listen, at least you got one more chance there, Steve Rooney. What's up, Iggy? All right, so I see that the is it the CBX? What is it? Let me scroll up. What are those people called? The paranormal people?
Oh, the PDX ones.
PDX. I see that they're in the side chat. So I was going to cover Kimmy's stream.
Where's she at?
I don't know where Kimmy's at.
No, I'm talking about, I don't see PDX in there.
No, she was in here earlier.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see her. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're new to me. Thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. Thunder. Steve, since you and Lena broke up, can I have her heart? I'm on thin ice, said Steve. What'd you do, Steve?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
There's PDX Paranormal. Hey, welcome to the chat. If you're new to me, I just been checking you out this last week, all because you had a little battle with my enemy number one, Lisa, as we now know her as Lisa Lala. Which, Lisa, you trying to get Steve's attention? Why do you name yourself Lala?
Lord have mercy.
You've been Lin man for damn 10 years. Now you la la. Okay, Lisa. But Kimmy had a good stream. That Carolyn Spirit Warrior. See, thank you so much for being a member for 14 months, Courtney Honey, and being a friend for a lifetime. And I didn't fuck it up this time because, you know, before I was calling her Carolyn to be free, and that caused the whole fucking scenery.
Right.
But the Carolyn Spirit Warrior, that's her name, right? Yeah. She's over at Kimmy's. They're having a decent stream. And then these people that I don't know, the paranormal people, start coming up and they start calling her out. And
I seen Abe saying she was a witch.
listen, I got, what's up, Icky? I did give you a shout out. I got videos of fucking Milton talking about, I brought this crazy bitch over here.
Okay.
When Milton John calls you the crazy motherfucker.
I think that was a troll of Milton.
No, I'll show you. We can play it. I'll go get it. It's Milton live on his channel saying he brought her over here. And
which one? Brought who over here?
Carolyn Spirit.
Yeah, she's kind of nuts.
Kinda.
Well, I'm just saying.
That bitch is crazy as hell.
She's trolling. She's a troll.
And then she now, what's up, Dimples? Long time no see, honey. Welcome to the chat. And then she's over here falling for Corey, getting rejected. She done got rejected by G. Now she's rejected by. Listen, imagine being rejected by that fucking deadbeat that I go to sleep to. He's a snore fest.
Yeah, I guess, oh, I got you, Magda. I guess Abe was mad at the PDX lady because, she muted him.
I think they worked it out though, because I was watching Abe's stream and he was saying, I like you and your husband. What's up, Larry June, honey?
Steve said, if Lady Melton's calling you crazy, there's no hope for you. You're crazy.
Exactly. That's my point. Okay. So Melton brought your ass over here and you've been paranoid, schizophrenic. ET has came to your front door and rang your doorbell cam. Like, whew. I mean, I wasn't sure of all the beef, but there was like 3 or 4 people that came up over there and she was being all paranoid as usual. And then after it was over, she runs over and goes live on her stream saying they're all stalking her.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, Abe and I are cool. Yeah, that's what I thought I said. That's what I thought I saw, excuse me. Yeah, so I've been checking them out. I really haven't saw a lot of paranormal content, but I've seen some drama. Thank you, Earth, for being a member for 14 months. So Jake said, why is no one concerned? Isaac has a pic of my minor family member on his device and on his community page. I think if they don't like Isaac, they care. If they like Isaac, they don't care. So is the way it goes here.
Right.
You can't make people get on board. I give up. I really fucking give up. So remember when she thought she was dating G and it was really Carlos trolling her? Yes,
Right.
Vegas. Yes, and then G had to break her little heart. Don't go breaking my heart. And G's like, I didn't even know we've been talking because I ain't talked to you. But Lisa went up. Lisa was calling out PDX saying that her husband was a pedo. He kicks Lisa because he's like, fuck you. Okay, I'm gonna let you sit up here and talk your shit, but you're not gonna sit up here and call me that. She was saying that PDX is a CPS caller, and she wouldn't say where she got that information from. Even though they were saying, like, who told you that? Like, name names. Like, I get it. I agree. Fucking name names. If you gonna run your mouth all the way with a big fucking chest. Otherwise, sit down and shut the fuck up. Okay? Who said it? I don't even know this PDX person. I'm not sticking up for them. But I always say I can separate myself, my emotions from what's actually happening. Like, you want to tell me everybody's telling you I call CPS, but you don't want give me a single name of who told you I did that? So that was a fight between them. Look at Lisa running all over the YouTube streets, making frenemies everywhere. So Isaac said the child wasn't the focus on the pic. The same way, if I take a pic of my kid playing football, there's going to be other kids in the photo too. Big difference if a public Facebook photo and a Google mapping and a kid's school. Anyway. So I just thought it was hysterical to listen to Lisa go up there and try to go with these people and tell them what they do. Lisa, didn't you talk about my kid? Didn't you talk about Layla? Didn't you dox people out? Shut the fuck up, Lisa. Because you did. Lisa Lala. Steve, you better put the bars on your window. I think she's still got hots. And I'm not talking about a hot in one cot. Yes, she is, Foogie. Why not just the picture of the child out of the picture? I mean, listen, I feel like leave all kids out, leave all innocent family members out. And the minute you bring any of those things into the picture, you lose. Because it means that you're so triggered that you have to attack innocent people to intimidate your opponent. Okay. That's why I already talked to my family. My mama's in here, my brother's in here, my sister's in here. Y'all don't even know it.
No, Jake, we're not cool with that, just like we're not cool with you having somebody's school and school bus on there. I about done had enough of you, Jake. Okay, you're coming in here. See, this is the bullshit I'm talking about because you come in here trying to get everybody. No, you're all cool with that. Ain't nobody cool with it. Okay?
Not at all. Not at all.
The only ones cool with it are you, the ones arguing about it. Why don't y'all go get on a panel together and have a knockdown drag out and do it all up? You know what I'm saying? Get over there on Isaac's. Get over there on Isaac's panel and y'all, you and Isaac have it out. Y'all have a whole, you put 500 people in there. You'll have all the views. You'll get it all out. Steve did admit Lisa still wants him. He was stoned as fuck, so I don't know if it's true.
Oh, no, I think it's true. She named herself Lisa Lala. And she's been going around screaming that Steve recorded her. Steve recorded her. Tara told me. Barbie told me. No, we did not. We never told you that, bitch. Not never.
Mojo Jojo says PDX, aka Emmy, is a very lovely lady and is a paranormal investigator.
Oh, what's
Okay,
up,
well,
Mojo Jojo Jupiter? Thank you for letting
Mojo,
us know.
but I mean, it's Mojo Jojo, so that kind of gives me a little reserve on that.
So Jessie Lynn said, no one is cool with any of the kid talk. It's gross. Kids have nothing to do.
Yeah, from anybody.
with
I don't
this
care who
bullshit.
it is.
Well, listen, let me tell you something. I'm not taking nobody's side. I'm just telling you me personally. My little man is my everything, okay? My little grandson, he's my life. He brings me the most joy over everything that's going on in my world. Okay.
Yeah, Steve's having an open panel like he does every week on the asylum later. Y'all go over there and argue it out.
Yes, do it up, do it up. My little man is everything to me, and if you fuck with him, I mean, it's gloves off. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna be the most nasty, decrepit person I can be. If you fuck with my family, listen, Lisa will never be forgiven. She'll never be forgiven. PDX, let me tell you something. My name is Tara, and I used to be Lisa's BFF for years, okay? And she can go fuck herself because she's trash. And she'll never be forgiven because she targeted my family.
There we go, Callie. How you been, Callie? All right, Callie, there's Harley's link.
So Julia said, Tara, same. My grandsons are my life, but I know there's like, you can't be talking about my children. Like I'll use Savage for example. Savage had a beautiful little granddaughter, and those people over there used her at every fucking turn to drag Savage. She was a little baby.
Right.
She ain't done shit to no fucking body here. But y'all drugged that little baby because you didn't like Savage, because you didn't like what Savage had to say. That's a sick fucking mindset. I'm just saying. Am I outraged? Back in the day, yeah, I was outraged at some of y'all acting like that. Am I outraged now? No. Nope. So Spooky said, my name's Taylor Toddies, and I heard you were looking for me. Good job. Let's go, bish. Roar. Okay, Spooky.
Spooky got what happened to your stream the other day, Spook? You was last thing I heard you was talking about your wife's cans, and the next thing I know, you gone.
That's what you get for talking about that tushy wooshy.
Callie.
All right, let's see here. Let's see what I got going on. No, Lil, get over here.
Oh, he said his phone died.
That was a great divine intervention.
Yeah, you was talking. You was saying too much.
So also, I heard this week that Lisa says she's back at school.
Yeah.
What's she going to school for?
I think they got like a Keystone Light University she's going to.
Who can pop the cans the fastest? Shotgun classes. It's shotgun classes. I don't think Lisa's back at school. I think she's learned that if you apply for school, you can get student loans. And she's probably collecting the money and drinking up the daytime honey.
Right.
So I ain't buying that, but I did see that G went live this week, and
Bama Girl says she gets more money if she's in school.
Exactly. You literally get paid to go to school. Which makes me really honestly think that maybe Papa Yens might have passed, which I'm not going to talk no shit on that. Like,
right.
But I'm thinking because she was like codependent on the pay that Brocky taught you how to go get.
Well,
like,
hello, Barbara. How are you?
So if you're taking care of a loved one, you can get paid like a nurse. So I'm wondering, like, did your papa pass? I don't know.
Well, monkey boy, you know that's not going to happen. He says you have to pay those loans off.
I mean, she's over 50. She gonna die before anybody gonna collect on her ass.
Mm.
Well, PDX, thanks for coming into the stream. I've been checking you out. Stitches and I, we've been trying. Hey, I feel like we should do a stream on our other channel and cover all this bullshit with the Olympics.
We can if you want to. That's fine with
Y'all
me.
quit watching the Olympics.
Look, but every time you say that, and when it comes the day to do that, I can't never find you. You're like, you gone.
Well, this Wednesday I'll be good.
Oh, okay.
I will be. I'll be gone on Friday though, because I am throwing a baby shower for my nephew and his wife. And so I'll be busy all weekend. So I'm going to put the pressure on you and all of you to throw me links, stay in sync, let me know what's going on, let me know what's the hot topics. I like that German lady came up. You know, I've always liked her. And I don't know if people are from back in the day when she first got here, but German lady can drag.
Oh yeah. Well, German lady gets a lot of bad. She gets a bad deal because a lot of times she gets involved in stuff, but not because she don't get it. She's not like tries not to be involved in the drama. She tries to stay neutral, and you know what happens when you try to stay neutral.
They don't let you. They're like, how dare you?
Right.
The nerve of you not taking a side.
Right.
But I've heard her drag some bitches, and it was really good.
Look, I
She
agree
can
with
drag.
one. I agree with one thing with Steve back in the day. Whenever everybody was going at him about Mark and Tina and all that, and he said that he was trying to stay neutral. But if you make him choose a side, you might not like the side he chooses.
Right. Exactly. And we definitely get that now because we're sitting here thinking if I tell you what I really think, one of you is going to be like, yes, fist pump, tear stitches. And the other one of you is going to be like, fuck you. You fucking suck. You're calling me on my shit. It is a lose-lose situation. So, Steve, listen, Steve, I think when you named it the asylum, that was the perfect fucking name for this place.
Right.
And this is the circus, and this is the fucking asylum. Like between the three of us is definitely the way it is here. But you will never win. You can let everybody come up and talk their shit, stay mute, and somebody's going to tell you that you suck for not taking a side. Magda is going to stand, she's going to take a side, and then people are going to tell her, oh, you're crazy because you're always taking a side. Because when you call somebody obsessed that just stands on their morals, that's what you're saying to them. You suck, you're taking a side. Like Magda has the right to stand on her own moral compass.
And if you go at Magda over something that she knows that bugs you, she's going to double down on it. She don't care. Yeah. That's just the way she is.
She's going to get your focus. She's going to have you talking about her the whole stream. Well, I love Magda. I think that she's a wonderful person. She's just a troll to me, but I pay attention to what makes her feel passionate, and that shows me her moral compass. So,
King of all things says, I think Steve never supported Mark. It's all for entertainment purposes. That's why he still has Tina on panel after all that flipping that she did on him.
Well, I think that Steve has been here a long time, much like Stitches and myself, and has understood that, like, none of these people are really your fucking friends. And the small little group that you have that is your friends, you know who they are. The rest is content. I think that Steve's learned not to have his feelings hurt because the moment you start allowing these people around here to have your feelings in their palm, like you've fucked around to find out.
Look, I actually went into our Discord. The first time I've been in there in several months, just to see if there's anything going. And I have a bot that pulls in like everybody that's on Twitter. It pulls in the stuff they post. You know that Steve is a Twitter machine. I looked in there.
Twitter is his shit. Twitter is his shit.
Because I don't.
That's why him and Lena have a bond, because Twitter is Lena's shit.
Right. I was like, damn, Steve be posting some stuff up there. But
him and
Lena, yes, I know.
Local and Wolf
right,
Den. I've been getting lots of stuff from all of them. So Braylon says Steve is single, ladies.
That's right. Y'all go over there, hit him up. He's taking applications for a co-host and a girlfriend.
Steve, I could have been your co-host, Steve. I could have been. Just kidding. I could never be your
What are you
co-host.
saying? You're gonna quit the circus?
I could never be.
Steve, you gotta let me know, Steve. Look, if I need to know, does Tara put application in? I'm just saying.
I did not. I could never, because, like, honestly, it's just too much. It's too much. Steve has to sit there, like, just let them all go, let them all talk. And I'm sitting over here like, bitch, shut the fuck up one at a time. I'm like, gee, Tara, come be again. I can't, Lena, because no, I can't.
You can go. Go ahead.
No, because I'm too raunchy for the asylum.
Steve said, I started out as a Twitter troll. It's my genetics.
Oh. All right.
And look, I want to say one more thing. Y'all leave Tina alone. You know, when she was over there and doing her grifting and scamming, everybody's calling her out. Now she's giving people money and y'all still calling her out. So
yeah, I agree. She's not been grifting. So I would say leave Tina alone.
Right.
Lena said I'm allowed to be semi-raunchy. Am I allowed to drag the rag? Because that has to happen every night. I can't sleep without it.
Lord have mercy.
I'm a clean girl.
So Layla says she's starting a petition to get Svoog and Bridget to join Twatter. I don't think that's going to happen on either one of them.
No, it's not. Layla, I've been trying. It's not. Spooky said nope. Bridget said hell no.
If Tara can't get Svoog to join Twitter,
we've been trying. We got Render in there. We got Carney in there. We got MJ in there.
Steve said you can co-host anytime you want, Tara. We'll have a one-time raunch fest.
That's what I said. Can I drag my rag?
So that he can name that stream the Raunch Fest.
Yeah, he can name it he can name it the Dirty Rag.
And
that can be the name of it.
MJ, where are you at? Because you put something in the private chat last night, and now my eyes can't unsee it.
What was it?
It was in the circus chat.
Oh, I didn't go back and look. Let me go over here and look.
So he puts this link in here to a stream. I guess I should have known better than to click on it.
Let's see.
It says how I wipe my butt at 600 pounds. So I click on it and go over there, and it's this lady doing a panel on live, on camera, sitting on a toilet, explaining how she wipes her ass after she goes to the bathroom.
Whatever you got to do, I use wet wipes on every occasion. So, I mean, I don't know.
Karen, I was actually in a private call when that when that happens.
It is nasty, Karen. I agree. Tell Stitches he brought it up, not me.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
All right, so listen, next Sunday I am throwing a baby shower. So we have every intention of being here. But if for some reason we're not, it's because I am 4 hours away from Atlanta through Athens, where my family is, and I have to drive a long way. So, but I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't be live.
Look, y'all can always just use a redneck bidet. And, you know, if y'all don't know what a redneck bidet is where you drag the water hose in through the bathroom window, okay?
And just squirt it down.
Right.
Wash it out.
All right.
All right, well, listen, I'm so glad you guys all showed up. You've made it fun. German lady, thank you so much for coming up. Thank you guys all for the memberships. Keep showing out so we can keep showing up. I think Steve is going live later. He posted that. What else you got, Stitches?
Layla says if we get desperate enough for a circus stream, we'll just have to rub Bridget's ego and have her do the panel with Stitches. Okay.
Hell yeah, come on up, homie. Come and knock on my door.
I got a
You guys
bidet
go.
on
So,
every
hey, oh,
time.
also, Jeffrey Pagel's birthday is coming up on the 31st. He's doxed himself a million times on his channel. If you want to do it up, make him feel special, go throw him a little gift or two and tell him happy birthday. Boo boo.
All right. Are you
Yeah, I'm ready.
had
Keep
enough?
showing out so we can show it up.
Are you ready for dinner?
Yeah, I'm ready to pee. My bladder is full.
Oh. All right. Well, everybody go see the asylum, see what's going down there. And I don't know
Lena and Steve, y'all go do your marital ritual because y'all aren't breaking up, trolls.
you think they're going to get on panel and have a fight?
Hell no. I think they're going to go be back in love in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 at the asylum.
All right. Y'all take it easy. Have a good one. We'll see you next
Bye,
time.
y'all. Mwah. Have a good week. Bye, y'all.